There's a place on Earth so deep that if you dropped Mount Everest into it, the peak would still be a mile underwater. It's the Mariana Trench, and what lives down there is stranger than anything Hollywood has invented. The trench sits in the western Pacific, near Guam, a scar in the seafloor nearly 7 miles deep. It formed where one tectonic plate dives beneath another, dragging the ocean floor down with it. Sunlight gives up after about half a mile. Below that, the ocean is blacker than any night you've ever seen. The pressure at the bottom is over 1,000 times what you feel right now, like an elephant standing on your thumbnail. It should crush almost anything, and yet life thrives down here in ways that defy belief. Meet the snailfish, soft, pale, and almost see-through. It holds the record for the deepest fish ever filmed. Its body has no air pockets to be crushed. A special chemical keeps its cells from collapsing under the weight. Then there are the amphipods, shrimp-like scavengers that swarm anything that sinks to the bottom. Some grow to the size of your hand, a monstrous version of the tiny creatures you'd find on any beach. With no sunlight, there are no plants. So what does everything eat? The answer falls from above. Scientists call it marine snow, a constant drift of dead plankton and waste sinking from the sunlit world above. It can take weeks to fall 7 miles. By the time it lands, it's the only meal in town. But some creatures skip sunlight entirely. Near the trench, hot vents leak chemicals from inside the earth. Bacteria there eat sulfur instead of sunlight, an entire ecosystem running on the planet's own chemistry. In 1960, 2 men climbed into a steel sphere and did the unthinkable. They rode it to the bottom. With the Earth, the descent took nearly 5 hours. A window cracked on the way down. They kept going anyway. They spent just 20 minutes on the sea floor, but they proved something enormous. Life was down there, watching them back. It took 52 years before anyone returned. Today, robotic submarines do most of the exploring. And they keep finding surprises. New species turn up on almost every single dive. But explorers found something else at the bottom, something that shouldn't be there at all. A plastic bag, 7 miles down, in the deepest place on Earth, sitting in the mud. Scientists have even found industrial chemicals inside trench amphipods, pollution we banned decades ago. The deepest place on the planet is not untouched. Our fingerprints got there before we did. Still, the trench keeps its secrets. We have better maps of Mars than of our own deep ocean. Some researchers think trench microbes could hold clues to how life survives on other worlds. If life can handle crushing pressure and total darkness here, it could survive under the ice of Europa. So, the deepest hole on our planet might be practice for finding life somewhere else entirely. Would you, said Whitley Dorded. Would you take that ride to the bottom? Tell me in the comments. The world is full of secrets. Go find one.